Hello everyone. So I'm doing a video today, and let's see, what topic could I touch on today? Well, for one, we're definitely at this time, the error of time on our periodic table of time of events. We're definitely in a spiritual warfare, and I'm not here to get really religious, and I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, and I'm not here to pretend, and I'm not here to disrespect anyone, and I'm not here to be ostracized. I'm not here to be bamboozled, hoodwinked. I'm not here to be sized up. I'm going to carry my truth like I've been doing. I've witnessed that family, not necessarily your own blood, but family, including your children, can go against you. And when a system is like that, when they have done their crimes, and then you have the government who tries to see what you're about, what you're going to do, okay? What you're going to do about it. Because all black people who are literally, that really do street crimes, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't want to go into specifics, because then they start pointing the finger at me like I'm really trying to be about that life. Okay? This is a culture. People are adapted to what they are adapted to. Now, I want to apologize. I know I'm snaggle-toothed. This is raw and uncut. I have no makeup on except lip gloss, or lip gloss and lipstick underneath. Okay? I'll get myself together. God willing, I'll get my teeth worked on. And when you're a Christian of faith, I'm not saying that you have to be sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and say a whole bunch of scriptures to everybody, go up and down the block, preaching to people, giving them the good news and the gospel and the message. And that's well and good. You should, if you're trying to be about that life as a sanctified Christian. But there's a lot of mean, bench-warming Christians. There's some Christians out there that will disrespect their family. I haven't had that happen to me this year. But behind closed doors, they don't give a rat's butt about your accomplishments. You know why? Because they never asked. They never asked. They think women are supposed to be just servants and maids. Take care of the children, stay home. And that's all well and good. But then I wonder, or people, have they ever thought to wonder, why do some of these women become strippers? Or they do some kind of pornography for money? Do you think all of these women who go to school, they literally had parents who saved their money to go to school? I'm talking college, and pay for that high, expensive college tuition at, let's just say, UC Berkeley. Some families don't have money like that. Let's keep it all the way real. Even if you are a business owner, do you really have the money for your child to go to college? Because we're in a new cycle of life. We're in a new cycle of life, and a lot of us are still learning new discoveries. For instance, many of us don't know nothing about cloning. Many of us don't know nothing about stem cell research. Many of us don't know about scientists trying to make men have literally like babies coming out of their stomach. And they have to do a secret C-section to get the child out. And this is designed for gay men marriages. And I'm not here to judge anybody. This is not what the subject's about. This is reality of life. And many of us, like myself in my past, like a few years ago, it takes me all the way till I'm almost 50, because I'll be 50 this year. I'm going to keep it all the way 100. It took me this long to wake up to a lot of things. It took me till I had my 4th child to return back to college. We have some families where that sister or brother or both went to college, and that other daughter or son, mainly daughter, went on, left home, found a way to pay for college on their own, and almost is about to have their bachelor's degree, but never got a college degree. And they have to take care of their mother-in-law. Mother-in-law has cancer, big old tumor. Some may have those relatives, like in-laws, may have tons of children, nieces, nephews, cousins, grandchildren, and more grandchildren, and grandchildren having grandchildren. We talking parents having kids, and their kids having kids. That's what I'm talking about. This message is about the awareness of spiritual warfare we have in today. We're losing our leadership. We're disrespecting people that speak the truth. And many of us as Black people, we're being outnumbered. So we have people who go filling out these police reports, and they put down false information. And that's why I'm fired up. We have even family that will go against you. And many of them are Freemasons. They have these cult union brothership clubs and what have you, and maybe your husband is in some form of brotherhood. Okay, let's not act like we don't know. Because people who don't have money in their family is because 9 times out of 10, nobody's in their family is a Freemason. Okay? And you know like that movie called The Passing, okay? Because I'm touching on different subjects. The movie Passing was a movie about a woman who passed for white. She was a black woman, and her friend was obviously, she was a few shades darker than me, and this was her friend. But her friend knew that her husband was a white man, okay, which probably had racist friends, because culturally in America, if you're white, I'm talking Anglo-Saxon type of white, you're not cut with really hardly nothing. Okay. But to give you some history, there was a lot of European type of Americans. I'm talking like Italian Americans, Irish Americans, and the cultures, there's more cultures, okay? But I'm talking about as for the European immigrants. Polish is another one, because I have a lady that I know that where her mother was an immigrant, and she came to this country and she worked for my mom, and so that makes her daughter Polish American. But the poor lady, she didn't get a chance to really learn how to read, because maybe in their family they were just lucky to be alive and be, feeling like they're Americanized. And I'm telling you, like that movie called Zoe, where the white girl, where she, as some would say, she's trying to act black. Okay, well, there's girls like that, like my friend in high school. And sometimes I forget that my friend is white. And I really hate that we're not friends anymore, but, I lost contact with her. But, that's how life goes, so. But she was my best friend in high school, because she was like my twin. Everywhere I go, she was there. And she was like a foot shorter than me. And we never saw color. You know how some people are racist? Never saw color. She was cool. So, one day, you know, because I was adopted, okay? Because the subjects surrounded on spiritual warfare and speaking from our own truth and perspective, okay? One day, my adoptive mother, she, because I asked my mom, I said, can my friend come over? Because I rarely have friends to come see me. That was my childhood, was like that, where it was a lot of cleaning involved. I'm talking like Mother Dearest type of cleaning. I mean, more crazier than that. Like even if you hired a maid, like the maid don't even clean like that. But the maid that my mom hired, I'm talking about my adopted mother, actually technically foster mother, because she didn't tell me, but she was paid by the state and paid for me having for me, not me having as in money, but she had money from the state of SSI to have for disability. So with me being adopted, my original mother, from the pictures of seeing her, you know, she's a very gorgeous woman, very gorgeous Italian woman. But over time, like most people, you know, we gain weight. So when I have gained weight, I know I was picking up that gene from my mother's side, my natural mother's side. But I didn't get to really see her much in my childhood because I ended up in foster care. Actually before my natural sister, before I met her. And the reason why I was in foster care while my mother was living was, oh, pardon me, it was, I'll have to do part 2 on this. Okay, bye now.